a studio that's in a basement comes the epic story of how two friends changed the future of the movie podcast game forever. The reviews are in. Boys Life magazine gives the High Side podcast 4.5 acorns. The Daily Bugle says, these guys are super legit. And Pope Francis declares the podcast as life-affirming. From the kid who tried to get smart with David Spade and got fucking old.
You're still out. You're still bad.
And the guy who can name all four Baldwin brothers.
Alec, William, Daniel, and the baby boy, Stephen.
Live from the studio of his parents' basement, the Have You Seen It podcast.
Hello, and welcome back to the Have You Seen It podcast. My name is Mason Knight. Sitting across from me is the one and only Cash Krause. But before we begin, if you guys can please be sure to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. It really does help grow this channel. Could not do it without you guys, so shout out to you. So with that said, Cash, what are we recapping today?
Today, we are continuing our journey of the family man. We are on episode 5, Pariah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Halfway through this.
Yes, we are. That's a good point. Things are cooking, too. Things
They
are
are
heating up. Don't really know where it's going at this point. I mean, I got a feeling there's going to be terrorists involved and ISIS.
And some death.
Some death
Yes.
as well at the hands of the task force.
Right.
Whether you deserve that death or not,
It'll happen.
it's
Happen.
up in the air, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are. Episode 5 starts out with Sajid, fresh released from prison. He's a new man.
Oh, yeah, of course he is.
He is rehabilitated.
He has.
He goes, gets a job at Target. He starts a family. He's happy, and that's
A
it.
regular Joe, just a blue-collar working
He
man.
walks from the prison straight to the ISIS office.
Headquarters, yeah. Says, boys, you guys would not believe that prison. They let me out.
Let me tell you, if you're gonna think you're gonna get arrested, go out with a bang, okay? Because you don't want to be in there.
Well, they do go out with a bang.
They do, yeah, absolutely.
Typically.
Well, you don't want to get the shit beat out of you for a week in prison, and then just tossed into the street. So he goes, and the head guy, I can't remember what his name is, but he says
He has no name.
Well, no, he is the
Very
embodiment
secretive.
of evil.
Yes, he is.
The Antichrist.
Yes.
And you know they're ISIS terrorists because that's all they talk about.
All they talk about. What a bunch of boring cucks these guys are.
That's
oh
all.
My God.
Like, hey, guys, I get it.
Did you guys see the soccer game?
Yeah, I don't want to work 40 hours and then come home and still have to talk about work. So let's bring up something else. Did anyone go to a movie today? All they talk about is just
Killing people, beheadings, blowing shit up.
Like, you got to have fun with it.
Right.
You got to have a day off.
Well, at least just get a hobby.
You got to enjoy some
do
time
some
to
knitting
yourself.
or something.
You can't be consumed by your work.
Right.
These guys, oh my God, we get it. You're ISIS.
Get it. You're super committed.
Get over
God.
it. Don't make one thing your identity.
Right.
Be
It's
more
just-
than one thing, okay?
Yeah.
So, anyways, they're talking about killing people and how some guy, he's the best at killing people. He's made chemical bombs.
And he sure is proud of it.
Yeah, and he's killed, what is he, 200 people or something?
Yeah.
He brings up
Well, he brings
number.
it up every 2 minutes.
We get it.
You get it, man. You
Break
killed
much.
a lot of guys.
Yeah, oh my God. And one guy's like, that's not enough destruction. You need an actual bomb. He's like, I killed 200 people with a chemical bomb. And he's like, it's the largest chemical poisoning ever.
Yeah.
And then some guy is still not. He's like,
He's not impressed.
I'm not buying it.
Meanwhile, this asshole hasn't killed anyone yet.
It's 2021, guy. You don't need to blow everything up, okay? We have so many more weapons.
We really do.
So we got lasers, I believe.
Laser beams,
I know,
UFOs flying in the air.
There's other ways than a bomb. It's
There
been
are.
so done. It's been done to death, literally. Yeah,
there we
pun intended. But yeah, so this guy tells Sajid, he's like, I got big plans. He's like, Kareem sacrificed himself.
To protect your identity.
Daddy, and our family man.
Yes.
Under
Haunt.
investigation. After murdering 3 kids, it's gonna happen.
Well,
someone's got to pay the price.
Yeah, someone's got to atone for those sins, and
he takes the
Sakan
one.
just takes
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Takes it right on the nose.
He does. He goes, it's all my fault. And they're like, so it's not one force's fault?
Yeah.
No, it's my fault. No, hold on. So Family Man, it is their fault, right?
They call him the Family Man.
No, I can't say his name right. It's Sri.
I think it's best we just call him Family Man.
Family Man, yes.
Because he's the only family man in this show.
No one else has families.
They're fucking off doing all kinds of other shit. And this guy's the only one balancing a family. Because anyone else that works with them, it's very clear. It's like, you got to go stag if you're going to work here.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, the Rambo guy, you think he's got kids
Doesn't
at
have
home?
a family, doesn't have friends, nothing.
He killed them off a long time ago, so he wouldn't have ties later on.
That's the kind of guy who, if had a wife, would be a very unfortunate person because he could never control his anger.
Absolutely. Well, that's why the show should be all around this guy, because he's just kicking ass 24 hours a day.
The Indian Rambo.
He's not going home grocery shopping with his punk ass kids. He's just killing people.
He is.
But anyways, they throw our family man under the bus. Well, not really. It was his fault. I think he did pump a few bullets into those guys.
Yeah,
I can't remember clearly, but
he took a few shots. He's like, I got to get in on this action.
He's like, why the hell not? Not every day you get to kill a bunch of kids.
It's true.
So
and get away with it.
Oh, he absolutely got away with it. At first, he thinks he's getting punished, and he tells them for some reason to, like, we don't want your family knowing. Like, of all people, like...
Right. That's the one you don't
they're
want knowing.
They're going to fucking rat, for
Yeah,
sure.
well, in here, let me tell my wife that I just executed 3 kids.
Yeah, for all they know, he's just having
a
rough day at the office. They have no idea that he's in fucking investigation. But, yeah, they send him to some other part of India or something as punishment, I guess, where they send all the losers. It's like Siberia-esque. We're like, it's like, send this guy.
In isolation.
Yeah, he's fucking up bad. So they send him off, and...
well, but before they send him off, he's got to go to Kareem's girlfriend. Which, again, this is like a serial killer going back to a visual.
I don't think you need to go to the girlfriend.
You don't need to go to her. You don't need to say nothing.
Drop it.
Yes, just let it go.
At this point, you're not going to make her feel any fucking better.
Hey, by the way, I know you don't know who I am. I'm guilt-ridden right now because I executed your boyfriend who wasn't a terrorist.
Can you just forgive me so I can kind of like sleep at night? Because it's been a rough 2 days for me.
Forgive you for what?
Yeah. Oh, I was like around the area where you're.
Well, I'm dealing with something very traumatic, so if you could take that elsewhere, that'd be
But I just want to say, if you could just be like, just say the words, "You're forgiven," and I could just leave. I could take off.
Okay.
So,
you are forgiven.
Okay.
But can I get back to mourning my dead boyfriend?
You didn't have to come to my funeral. I'm to my boyfriend's funeral to tell me that. No. But yeah, he does. He
does.
He's got so much time on his hands.
Well, and that's kind of egocentric, right? I mean, this woman's dealing with a grieving dead boyfriend, and then you feel the need to go there and say he wasn't a terrorist.
Which he kind of was.
No, he definitely was.
I don't know.
He was working
I don't know
with
what
ISIS.
you were accomplishing by going to his girlfriend and being like, sorry, he was kind of a terrorist, wasn't I mean... It's not accomplishing anything. It's confusing the woman.
Exactly. And my biggest question is when it is revealed that he indeed was a terrorist, are you going to go back to her and say, actually, never mind, your boyfriend was a terrorist?
I'm a fucking hero, and I don't need your apology.
Your boyfriend was a shitbag, and he's better off dead.
I was on the fence about it earlier, but I had some time to think about it and go, fuck yourself, lady. I'm out of here.
Just doing this?
I don't need your apologies. I'm sleeping fine.
She's like, who even are you?
Still, she's just bawling. Still has not got over it.
No,
like, who is this man?
Why is he harassing me?
Why does he keep coming in my life? But yeah, he does try to do something. Meanwhile, Musa at the hospital getting his rocks off.
Getting it on, man. Which,
One kiss turns into all kinds of nastiness.
Well, he's got good game.
And the nurse not worried at all.
No. I mean, she's full-blown naked. She's not worried. I mean, did they at least lock the door?
I don't know, because she after they bang, she's like sleeping it off. Does not have to be back at work. She is, because remember, he leaves and she is out.
Well, he straight up just takes her card and everything. She's like, no, it wouldn't be a good idea. Don't take my card. Okay, I'm going to take it.
Okay, you're already at the door.
All right. Yeah, you're definitely going to come right back.
You're definitely not going to go murder anyone, right?
Yeah, she definitely deserves to be arrested.
Oh, fired and all kinds of shit.
Negligence of this action.
I assume there's an actual patient that needed a nurse at that time.
Right.
But she was busy getting off on this fucking terrorist.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of hospital they're running there, but he's got free roam at this point.
Yep.
He's going everywhere. He's dipping into the med room. He's going through. He's picking up potassium. He's got all the time in the world. Not another nurse on the fucking wing, on the shift at this point.
Nope.
He goes, again, he's got a lot of time. He's checking his emails. He's making calls. He calls his mom at one point. Quote unquote. It was really,
mom.
who would have guessed?
Oh, ISIS.
I'm saying put that shit on speakerphone.
Right. I'm not going to trust this guy.
I want to hear
nowhere.
But yeah, he calls his quote unquote mom, aka the leader of ISIS, Joe ISIS. I don't know what his name is.
Hey, Mom, I'm fine. I'll be out of here in 2 or 3 days, so be ready.
Did I hear that right? Why would you tell your mom you're going to be out of here in 2 days? You're
arrested.
You're going to prison for this.
Yeah, I'm very confused.
Why would you say that?
Don't worry about it, honey.
Don't worry, baby.
Do you want to kiss?
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, that's basically how it went down,
That's absolutely
right?
how it
So
went down.
naive. This unfortunate
You got to
nurse.
get that D. You got to get that D. And
She probably needed it.
yeah, I guess nurses aren't
laid
allowed
enough?
to leave the hospital, I guess. But yeah, I guess he seduces her, but it was almost like she seduced him.
Yeah, she was getting all freaky.
Like she's some weird nurse that gets off with fucking her patients.
Yeah. Hey, whatever floats your boat. You know?
Yeah, and so he gets himself on. He gets so many tools. He goes to his friend's room.
Friend?
This is the big reveal that he's actually not. He's actually really smart, and he's on top of all this shit.
Of course,
he's like the leader.
kind of the leader.
Yeah, he's not the guy who just happened to join ISIS on accident. And he found himself on a boat hijacking it, and like it wasn't just a random bad day. He's actually pretty dedicated.
He is
dedicated enough to kill his friend.
Yep.
Give him the old shh. Go to sleep. Close your eye. Go to the eye. It's bedtime. It's this potassium. Yeah, potassium and fucking cyanides him, and that's the end of that guy.
Yeah.
That guy, I felt like, wasn't on board.
No, I just expected to go out a little bit more spectacular, right?
No,
like,
he was not a
more
fan.
of a boom.
Yeah, he was not a fan. And I don't even think, I felt like something was wrong with his voice where he couldn't talk. So I don't know how much he would end up reveling.
Right.
To Task Force. But
he wasn't taking any chances, this Musa guy.
No. He fucking drugs him dead. I think he just slipped back into the room and just sprayed back to bed.
Yeah, he did.
And Mary, the nurse, is
still
none
naked
the wiser.
Yeah, none the wiser. Doctor comes in. What the fuck is going on?
Is this happening in every room?
Mary, this is the third patient you fucked in 3 months. What is going on?
Mary, this one's particularly bad. I don't know if you know. That guy's ISIS. I don't know if you're aware of this.
Not the one to fuck. Yeah, all of them. There are plenty of people down the hall that you could fuck. But this guy?
No, so he's practically running ISIS from the hospital at this point.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't give him a laptop.
Gosh.
But yeah, Musaf, he kills Asif, of course, and our guy's transferred again to the shitty part of the country. I'm guessing not so nice. He still has not patched things up with his wife.
Right.
She's still texting the guy, I think. And at this point, the kids are a little nervous.
Oh, the kids are even...
Divorce is in the air.
They know.
And
the
nervous.
daughter's like, I can use your phone for you. And she's like, no. It's like, that's a red flag right there. She doesn't want you to...
Yeah, we've rather mentioned that the son saw his dad beat up 2 bystanders.
That's right. And this is where the negotiation comes into play.
Yeah.
I guess is what you want to call it.
He's got no problem his dad just randomly beating up people. As long as he gets ice cream.
Ice cream and pizza. If
your dad just murdered 2 people in the streets, you'd be a little awkward. But it's like, it happens all the time.
It's another day.
My dad has a very high tension job, so he's prone to beat 2 men to near death in the street every once in a while.
Inch within their
You know what's
life.
great? I get ice cream every fucking time. We go to Baskin Robbins. He gets me get double scoops.
It's all worth it. It's all worth it.
But yeah, he beats these 2 men, and the son, I don't even think he cares that much about the divorce. 2 Christmases? Yeah.
I'm all in. I barely see you as it is, Dad. So I
Again,
don't even have a relationship
He's
with
got
you.
no feelings at all.
None.
The daughter's word, of course, she does not like that.
She's kind of side-eyeing, going back and forth in the car. What do you know that I don't know?
Yeah, she's like, "Where are you really going? Are you? I mean, it sounds he's making up. It sounds like he's just gonna go get like a room at a Motel 8,
At the,
like divorce
the red
dads
light
do.
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just gonna fly over to wherever that Amsterdam.
Yeah, so it's making the kids nervous.
It is,
but he doesn't
understandably.
even know that he's secretly not in trouble. He's unaware until he gets to the place and
When it's revealed that he was actually sent there for a purpose, and
Yeah.
it's the same place where Asif is
they
going.
really did not want his big fucking mouth telling anyone.
No. Well,
They were
I mean,
worried
God.
this guy is going to tell fucking everyone. We can't tell him anything.
He doesn't play by the rules either, the family man.
No.
They made that very clear to begin
Yeah.
with.
And
And I
you-
mean, putting 30 rounds into a bunch of teenage boys.
Yeah. But they send him right back up. They don't give him any time off after murdering 3 kids.
They don't.
He's right because
no
I
paid
guess
leave.
he goes to a town where they have intel that a terrorist is supposed to be in this town.
Yep.
He's coming to this town. And Raw, we get a little Raw.
We do get some Raw, which we saw Raw famously in Sacred Games.
Yeah, did not last long.
It did not, no. But, however, in this one, yeah, we are getting introduced to Raw. That should be fun.
Yeah, thank God someone else is taking over this fucking
But,
job.
I mean, Raw wasn't very good
I
either.
know, that's what I'm saying, too.
Hopefully
yeah.
he doesn't go and meet, what's
Yeah.
his face? Ali Khan.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're also not super proficient, and they die pretty easily. as well.
Sartar.
Yeah.
That's his name in Sacred Games, right?
But yeah, they're saying there's a sleeper terrorist agent coming to this town, and we're here because we're fucking ready for him.
Right.
For once, we're going to have the drop on this guy. And,
Wouldn't
yeah.
that be a cool little crossover, though? If they did bring Sartar in, come to find out he did save the Mumbai from
I don't
the
know
bomb.
if we could have 2 horrible police.
That's true. Double the trouble.
Yeah, it's becoming a Three Stooges bit at this point where these guys are just like rambling.
Three
right?
idiots.
Yeah, exactly. So no, I don't. But I think they bring the Rambo guy along.
Of course, you got to bring in the muscle.
And I think they even got to tell him not to kill people.
Yeah, well, with a guy like this, you do have to be very specific when going somewhere.
Yeah.
Look, reconnaissance.
Am I
again,
remember right?
we're not killing
There's a
people.
scene where he kind of talks about how he's like, you can't really have anyone if you're going to do this.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, look at me. He's like, I kill left and right. You think I could do that if I had kids at home?
Nope.
I snap necks like it's got no fucking. But if I had
I might just snap and shoot one of my kids.
yeah, but I had a son at home thinking about that shit. I couldn't do it.
No.
That's what makes him the perfect task
Rambo.
force agent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. Killer mustache. He's
Great
got it all.
mustache.
Again, we need a spinoff
We do.
of just seeing
I
this
would
guy
watch
kick
it.
it. Absolutely.
As long as he's killing people every day.
It's the family man without the family.
Without
It's
the
just
family.
the man.
It's just the task man.
Yeah, exactly. He's going around killing people. But I'm sure he was involved in the child shooting as well.
Probably.
Yeah,
he
if
shot a few rounds.
If someone's getting killed, I got a feeling one guy gets shot in the head and his head kind of explodes. I got a feeling that was a Rambo from sniping on him.
Or if he got late to the party, they're all dead anyway. He goes, okay, I'll take a couple.
Why not? Yeah.
Let's just confirm.
Yeah, but that's it. That's episode 5.
That is
man.
episode 5, yeah.
Now we're getting rid of the family.
We are getting rid of the family.
They
It's
cut
just
that
the man.
Halfway through the season, they're like, oh, this is going
Can't do
nowhere.
this.
gotta
We all
cut
know
that.
the wife's going to cheat.
Get the family man to another town. He's got to go.
Yep.
Not the best time to leave your family.
No, not when you think your wife's cheating, your
She's on
kids
the
are...
brink of fucking some other guy. This is gonna do it for her.
Yeah.
This is her
This will
reason.
send her over the edge, that's for sure.
This is gonna be fucking every guy in town.
It's going to be a rough one.
Yep, but he's the only one that can save the world.
Yes, he is.
So that's it.
Alrighty, well, that is our recap for episode 5, Pariah of The Family Man Season 1. If you guys like what you've seen here, please be sure to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. Thank you so much for watching and listening. My name is Mason Knight. That is Cash Krause, and until next time.
Bye.